What's up, everybody? Tony Pizza Guy here with James Storm versus Kurt Angle. Yes, and we'll go back to Bound for Glory. At Bound for Glory, we had Sting versus Hogan, with Sting coming out on top and Sting becoming the new owner, I guess you want to call it, basically head of authority of the company, and he is now the acting owner of TNA. And we also have Kurt Angle versus Robert Roode. And I was very upset with this Robert Roode ending at the Bound for Glory, because Robert Roode should have won the title. Bobby Roode should have won the title. The whole Bound for Glory series was just pointless because he didn't win the title. But I saw his hand was under the rope, and I figured, you know what, they'll probably have Kurt Angle versus Robert Roode at the next pay-per-view, you know, rematch, dispute it, and then everything will work out fine. But the start of this Impact, Sting had come out, Kurt Angle had actually got an argument with Sting and Dixie Carter, and they had booked the match, James Storm versus Kurt Angle, for the main event of TNA Impact. And now we are looking at the match where James Storm had actually won the World Heavyweight Championship of TNA Wrestling. Now, my honest thoughts of that, it is kind of a yay and nay. Now, I know why they did this, because Kurt Angle has legitimately have an injury. He was hurting his hamstring. I think he tore a hamstring. And at the end of the Bound for Glory pay-per-view, he was limping off. They put up the X, and if you don't know, when the ref puts up the X, that means that somebody's actually hurt, and Kurt Angle limped off. So I see why they put it on James Storm, because Kurt Angle probably needs to take time off, probably needs to get surgery or whatever they need to do. So they were working on this James Storm thing, and by the way that things are going, James Storm looks like he's going to be going up against Robert Roode sometime at a future pay-per-view, which is a good thing, because James Storm and Robert Roode can have classic matches, and you can have them as TNA originals in something that I would probably like to see on pay-per-view. So there you have it. James Storm is the new World Heavyweight Champion of TNA Wrestling. Let me know what you guys think of it. I think it's a good thing. I would have loved to see Bobby Roode win it at the pay-per-view, but as long as you can have a James Storm Bobby Roode feud, and you know, maybe they can trade the title back and forth, keep things interesting. But anyway, I would love for TNA to get more of the originals in there, and hopefully Vince Russo's not the main writer, so things are going to turn for the better, hopefully. We have James Storm, new World Heavyweight Champion. And like I said, let me know what you guys think of it. And, yeah. Tony Pizza Guy. Frag out.
And the new WCW champion, the Cowboy.
Oh my gosh, new champion!
And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?